Yeah, my camera just cut off. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's the tea. Like, you feel me? So get your wine, get your tea, you know. Girls, if you under 21, you know, get the little detox water, because the channel is about to be more mature now. It's going to be for all audience, boys, girls, young boys, older people, adults, elders, whatever, you feel me? We're going to discuss everything. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. I already did an introduction. So, guys, you already know Natasha. So, we're gonna get this started. We got our little wine. If you kids, like I said, get your little detox water, your little juice, because, you feel me?
She dragged me here.
So the topic is, Tasia actually came up with this topic, commitment issues between males and females.
I did? Who was this?
I asked it on Instagram poll.
I did. And that's why you dragged me here.
I should have got the people style. But yeah, so when we're speaking about commitment between males and females, commitment can mean anything. That's basically a connection, a faithfulness, a promise, a bond, right?
Yes.
That you make with a person. And people don't be playing a part in this bond, promise, connection, or whatever. Commitment can literally mean anything. Like, for example, if you out with your little friends or whatever, and a male come up to you trying to talk to you, and he's so-called on a break with the girl, that's a commitment regardless, because just because you're on a break don't mean you're broken up or anything. You're just on a break. Your commitment is to tell this girl that you're trying to talk to at the club, oh yeah, I'm talking to somebody, but we on a break. Even though it's not our business, but still, because that's how little commitment issues happen when we start talking more. Now y'all make sense?
Technically, it depends on the person. I feel it depends on the person.
Yeah, it just depends on the person.
Because some people like I'm on a break and they just on a break to get themselves together. Some people meet.
Regardless if you on a break to get yourself together, you tell me that you on a break, because at the end of the day, if we talking and be like, you know, say if I just meet somebody, they on a break, but they don't tell me, and we just talking out of nowhere, you stop talking to me just to talk to the next bitch or whatever, like the case may be.
That's what I'm saying.
You never told me you was on a break.
Some people.
I don't care if you getting your life together or not. You tell me.
Some people just want to go on a break just to fuck other people and then come back, and I don't think that's really good at all.
I mean, that's part of commitment. It's your little truthfulness to tell a person, oh look, I'm on a break, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So commitment issues honestly won't happen, because that's how you break that barrier right there.
You're right. That's how you break the barrier. A lot of people don't understand that when you commit to something, you commit to something, and anything could break the barrier, like any false movement.
Exactly, like y'all having kids and not saying nothing, having wives and stuff. Like, for example, we be out in the lounges and stuff, men with wives come up to me trying to talk to me, and I be like, oh, he got a ring with his finger, he married, and they be like, oh, it's for fun, this and that, blah blah blah. Well, do I look like fun to you? Do your wife know you doing this for fun? It's stuff like that. Like,
those are the people you stay away from.
I'm gonna stay away from them when they in the spot.
Stay away from them.
Like,
run as far as
it's funny stuff like that that really goes on, and you really don't know. Another thing, commitment. Say you talking to somebody, right? And they try to talk to your friend, and like your friend don't tell you, and neither does the person, but you already kind of know. That's
fucked up on both ends.
Yeah, like commitment can mean anything with friendships, relationships, whatever you want to call it. But we talk about between males and females, like those little issues right there, because that stuff do happen. Then you talking to people on Instagram, social media. Listen, if somebody's telling you to sit here and don't get on social media because you're in a relationship, you have your own mindset. Nobody will ever tell me delete my Instagram or whatever the case may be because I'm talking to too much people. Like, bro, y'all can't just stop talking to people. It really has to take you to delete social media to really stop talking to people, be committed to somebody. That is so crazy to me. Have you ever had to do that?
No.
Exactly. Like, who's doing that? I would never. That's doing the most. But I know some people who have to go through that stage, like, of basically not being on social media because they have problems with, like, cheating and stuff like that.
And that's on them. It's all a part of self-control.
Exactly. If you don't have that self-control, then you don't have a commitment to yourself or to nobody else. Until you have that commitment to yourself not to cheat or whatever, in the case may be, you might as well not be committed to nobody else. Like,
no, it all comes with self-control. It all depends on how the person is. Commitment is something a person wants to do. It's not forced. Like, if you force commitment on someone, they're going to, like, not want to deal with it.
I feel like a lot of things is forced in this generation now.
A lot of it is.
But you won't realize until, like, you in it or afterwards that it was forced. Or we settle and don't realize it as well.
Commitment should never be something you settle
for.
Like, you want to commit, you should feel the want to commit, not just settle because, oh, if my time is around the time I need to commit. Like, no, you should be able to want to commit to someone. You should be able to want to, like, deal with someone. If you commit to someone, you commit to that person. Not, oh, I'm just going to commit because it's, oh, I'm at this age, I need to commit now.
That's really interesting. Look at you, Tati!
I need to go back away.
So, being that that's commitment, say somebody be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be with you, this and that, blah blah, you go with them, right? And the relationship is not so committed, like they're not posting you or anything, they just not, you don't exist, you only exist to them, and like when y'all out or whatever, like you, if you know type of vibe. How do you feel about that?
Personally, I never was the type to really like hold, you know me, I never was the type to really put everything on social media. Never was your type. So if someone posts me like, oh my god, that's man cute, you post me. But I personally, me, I don't care because I'm not a person who likes everybody in my business. I'm not a person who spreads out my love life or anything. Like, I could be on social media and nobody would never know I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I'd rather like people know about me. Like, you can't post me a little one time for the little gram.
Alright, you that type of person. I'm not. If you post me, that shows a lot because I'm a like and say, oh my god, that is so cute. I'll post you back. But I'm just never that type of person to put my personal business on social media.
You don't think that's like hiding the person though?
No, because you express that how I'm expressing it, that person should understand. Anybody who knows me, you know me. You know, I'm not the type of person to put my whole business on social media.
Cause I know this past Valentine's Day, I thought nobody was in a relationship and everybody in their freaking mother was. I saw so many couple posters, so I was like, oh shoot.
That's because in this generation, social media fucks up your relationship.
Yeah, it do, and then people depend on social media a lot for relationships.
Exactly, it fucks up your relationship. Your relationship is determined by social media. Oh my god, we should do this because I saw this on social media.
What you liking, what you not liking. You can't even like a little picture. You can't like a little 5 pictures.
Exactly. So social media.
And it gets tight. Listen, it is what it is.
That's how some people are now. They're like more protective of their relationship, especially if there's someone who's open out on a relationship. They're more protective of what they really like and love. So they keep it, and they're committed to not posting it on social media.
So, if somebody liking, like, you know, say I'm on somebody's page, liking just pictures, how would you feel about that?
If you saying a person, if you
like, say the person you talking to just on somebody's page liking pictures,
but
it's social media.
Okay, we're like, okay, so why you like all these pictures?
I like they pretty. What you mean? It's social media. Like, the social media have a way of being a destroyer to your relationship. Just because you like a few pictures don't mean nothing. I'm trying to get like
up your commitment. Like,
you think so?
It does. In this generation, it does. It messes up your commitment.
So, but why is that a boundary? Like, I can't like a few pictures, especially like say if it's not even only one person, I'm just like in multiple pictures of people.
Oh, that's not bad to me. If it's like
I click on your page, like some pictures, click on the next page, like some pictures.
That's not bad. But if you liking that same person pictures for like, okay, say you like first get someone on social media, you like 20 pictures. It's like, all right, you're dragging.
I'm probably like 4 or 5.
20 pictures, because that person probably only has like 20 pictures, and you like all their pictures, then that's a problem. But if you liking multiple people pictures on social media, like you just going down the feeds, oh my god, it's cute, going down, oh my god, it's cute, that's not a problem.
I'm still like pictures of what I want. Listen. Cause that, but then again, I have to think about if it's the opposite way around, how when I feel like getting just one person pictures. But I really wouldn't care because if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm gonna trust you and stuff, not to do nothing dumb. So you can like pictures all you want.
But commitment also comes with trust too.
Exactly. So it's like, why is that boundary? Like I can't like pictures, and then another thing, posting certain things on social media, like you can't post yourself in a bathing suit and stuff, like.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot post.
Who makes these rules? Because it's ridiculous. You post yourself on social media, then all of a sudden you get caught thoughts, slut shaming, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Your boyfriend's telling you what you can and can't post. Bro, that's not the commitment we signed up for. The commitment was for you to trust me on social media and whatever else it may be. So.
Yeah, especially if you got with the person they was like that before.
Exactly. Now I gotta change my whole way of dressing, this and that for you. Bro, don't even be with me.
If you're going to be committed to me, you're going to be committed to who I am as a person and how I dress, how I talk, how I walk, how I think.
What about like a friendly boy? Because I hear a lot of people say, oh, he's too friendly. And I know a lot of males that's like really, really friendly to females.
I know a lot of males that's really friendly to females.
For example, like I seen when I'm mad friendly to females.
I know a lot of males that are very friendly to females. And it depends on how the female takes it. Because men could be friendly all they want and they don't want nothing out of it.
Yeah, and then the female could take it a different way.
That is a different way. Because I just got asked that at work, and it was like one guy, he was really friendly to me, and he said, "Oh, but my wife adores it." I said, "I'm not." I said, "But okay, what do you want that to do with me?" I said, "I know you're married, but we're just sitting here talking."
Once you say wife, kid, other girl, conversation done. Alright, I'm good, love, enjoy. I don't need this in my life.
Like we was talking about something totally calm, laughing, like learning about each other because we all knew, and you say to me, "Yeah, because my wife adores it," and looks directly at me, and I'm just like, "Okay, what does that have to do with me?
Why would you look at me?"
I'm like, "What does that have to do with me?" He was like, "Oh, because you're sitting here laughing at my jokes."
I can't laugh
at a joke.
Yo, the world we live in is so ridiculous because I can see people really actually doing stuff like that, and it's so weird. Like, don't make the joke then if I can't laugh. What's the point of making a joke? Like, that shows eye contact and stuff. I understand because I do a lot of eye contact. So if I'm laughing at a joke, I'm gonna look dead in your face and laugh, hee hee, whatever. Like, that's so weird.
It was really weird. It was really uncomfortable. It was just like, are you going home telling your wife that I'm trying to flirt with you and I'm really not flirting with you?
Exactly. I don't even worry about you. I have a whole nother boyfriend over here. What you talking about? People's weird. Y'all gotta be careful, people.
Now you gotta watch out for those signs too, because some people don't have self-control and they'll throw it, and they're so committed to throwing it on someone else.
Yeah, that is very true. Be careful of who you're choosing to date, who you're choosing to talk to, be committed to. Don't get manipulated from these boys or females, because manipulation goes on for you to be in a relationship and it's uncommitted. Yeah, all of that, be careful of. Choose wisely. Think before you commit and all of that. I mean, commitment is not, marriage and commitment is two different things. So once you're in a relationship, that's a commitment right there.
If you're committed to that relationship, you're committed to that relationship. You're committed to how the person is. Like I said, how the person is, how they think, how they dress, who they are as a person, deep, outside, inside.
You loyal to them. You're not gonna do nothing unloyal to them. That's your commitment right there. So I hate this, like, people, like, when you stop talking to a person, all of a sudden we not friends no more. Like, it was like nothing was ever there. I hate those type of people. Like,
yeah,
that's part of commitment too. Like, if we was in a relationship before and it didn't end badly or anything like that, don't just stop talking to me out of nowhere or like bring up situations where we can't fuck with each other no more. We could be friends. That's part of commitment too. That's why I be like, I can't like put friendship and commitment together, because I'm gonna always choose my friendships. So.
Yeah. Like, I had a certain situation like that. Like, if you're dealing with somebody and you make them feel so jealous of your ex, it messes up the friendship that you have with your ex.
Like, what you mean?
like a certain situation where if you like you said, if you didn't end up on a bad note and you guys had a friendship and they wanted to get in another relationship and you make them feel so jealous of your ex, you should never let your partner feel jealous of your ex.
Jealous, period. Don't let your partner check your phone. Females shouldn't. That's another thing. When females want to check phones, there shouldn't be a need for you to check phones. Once you feel like you gotta check a phone, something's off. Why he make you feel like you gotta check his phone for? Stuff
and
like
females
that.
be committed to being detectives.
Exactly. Listen, I'm no longer a detective. I don't play that stuff no more. Once you make me feel like that, oh, okay, cool. I'm good. I'm gonna ask you one time. If I don't believe it, listen, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. But that's the point of being careful who you talk to. Don't get too trapped into that commitment stage and all of that stuff. If it's gonna be talking, then talk.
Just take your time to do
Exactly.
commitment.
Move it slowly until you know what you want in that commitment, in that relationship, whoever you talking to. Don't be too trapped up into that, because then again, that's how heartbreaks happen also. So
because it takes two to be committed.
yes, be aware,
Not just
ladies.
one.
The generation and society we live in right now is off and on. It's unbalanced.
I think that's it now.
Yep. So I'm gonna do another video next week. Not top out of time. I think I'm gonna do the next video by myself. I don't know yet, guys, but yes, like I said, my channel is turning into something different. I'm trying to do something more mature with the topics and stuff. So if you have any topics, let me know on Instagram, or you can comment down below. If you want to see more people in the videos, you can. But last time, I'm gonna do videos with myself. The next topic is I'm gonna do friendship versus supportship, basically.
Oh.
So that's what I'm gonna do. And thanks for watching, guys.